everyone. This is Mike Yurigan with Brevard. We're in Spessard, Holland today, another beautiful day, and I thought we'd give you a few updates on what's happening at Habitat and here at Spessard, Holland. Our Folds of Honor event, November 6th, is that we are full, which is fantastic. We've got 30 plus teams. We are also offering, and I talked to Bill Dickinson and Ron Hall and a few others here on staff. What we're offering, if you'd like to do, if you'd still like to support the event and play, since we're full in the morning round, if you'd like to play golf after we do the ball drop, sometime between 1 and 1:30, depends on how long it takes us to play, you're more than welcome to play in the afternoon. Obviously, it's $75 to play in the event, and sponsorships are still available. And what we'll do, obviously, you're welcome to come over and have lunch, and then go out after we do the ball drop and play. So I think we're going to probably have 4 or 5 extra teams that are going to do that on Saturday the 6th. So we're extremely proud of everyone on the community that stepped up and helped us out with all the sponsorship and everything. I believe we have over 100 sponsors. It's just been a tremendous success so far. And our goal last year, we did over $40,000. We did $41,500. And this year, I'm not sure we're going to be able to get to that point, but I'm hoping we will. And if you need any information and want to know what Folds of Honor is all about, you can just head to their website. The next thing is we're still looking at the GPS for the golf carts, and looks like we're going to go ahead and do that sometime around December 1st. We feel like it's an important asset to keep the safety of everybody on the golf course. And my first responsibility for everyone at the 2 properties, obviously, is their safety and the safety of the staff and everything. So we just want to see what's going to happen with that, and we'll move forward, and we'll give you more information as that comes about with the carts and the GPS. So with that said, we're going to move over here in a few minutes and go ahead and to the putting green. I'm going to give you a few tips if I can on that and see if there's anything I can do to help you with your game. But again, we've got the Folds of Honor. We've got all the things happening at Habitat. Really an exciting time of year. The weather is starting to break. As you all know, it's much cooler in the mornings, and it's just been fantastic weather. And keep your fingers crossed that we can get through the rest of the hurricane season without any issues. All right, we'll see you in a few minutes on the putting green. Thank you. Hello, everybody, again. We're at the putting green here at Spessard, Holland, and we've just top dressed the greens this past week, and we just top dressed over at Habitat also. A lot of people want to know what that actually does when we do that, and I kind of show you a little bit with as we go through a little putting drills and some things that might help your game a little bit. After you aerify during the summer and we go into the spring, the fall event, and we go into winter, obviously the grass slows down. We can start cutting it a little better, not so a little better, a little tighter, a little shorter, which obviously brings up the speed. And when there's some imperfections in the turf, what we try to do is we might verticut if we get a warm spell, and that you'll see the little lines in the grass. It tries to separate the grass out, level it out a little bit, and we top dress and smooth them out. And right now the green here at Spessard is rolling incredibly good, and after the top dressing really well, that's going to slow it down. Well, actually it helps you speed it up because it keeps the golf ball on top of the grass blades, as opposed to where you see some that has a lot of grain in it. And that's why we verticut, try to get some of the grain out of the grass, because as the grass grows towards the setting sun, as it moves into the summertime and the sun is to the north end, the grass starts to try to grow in that direction towards the northwest. And right now, the sun is quite a bit in the south, and as it's setting in the southwest corner, that grass is going to continue to try to grow that way. So we try to keep it as smooth as possible. Obviously, a lot of the private clubs in the area can close down 9 holes or close down 18 if they have a 2-course facility at one place, and they can do those things to the grass and the ground a little bit more than we can here with being open every day. So we try to pick our spots when we can do it the best, when the weather conditions warrant that. So that's kind of why we do that. We did finally, after 6 months, I've ordered new cups and flags and everything for both golf courses. They finally came in. We'll be putting those out November 1st. And just as I'm sure you all know, getting products right now has been very, very difficult. So as that said, you'll see some new things pop up on the golf courses, and you'll see new flagpoles and all that, and cups. So we're looking forward to the 2021-22 season to be great. Try to get us back to normal, and all of you can enjoy the golf. So what I thought I would do is I'd show you some putting drills and things that I've done over my lifetime, my career, when I practiced. I never practiced my putting very much, I have to say, because I always felt like I was the best putter in the world, and that's what I mentally put myself. So when I did practice, or I have some of my students and my kids come out, and I not make them do drills, but suggest these drills that they'll do, is that you can take your one hand and just putt one-handed to short putts. And what that'll do is that it'll try to keep you to figure out what muscles in your arm and your shoulder that you need to use, so that you don't look like you're, trying to, I don't know what you're trying to do. Hit it like crazy because you're trying to do it too fast or too strong or whatever. And then go to your left hand and do the same thing and see if you can keep a nice calm stroke and make the ball go in the hole. And what you can do is do that several times from 3 or 4 feet, and then work your way back to 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 feet and do that drill, and you'll notice that you'll become really, really good at one arm or the other. Obviously, if you're left-handed, you can putt with left-handed. I happen to have this Odyssey. I think they call this the, they call it back strike 2-ball, which is, in the old days, back in the 80s and 90s, I think they called it the back assward putter. It was just goofy, it was backwards. Had a lot of people putt with it because you can see the face is way ahead of the shaft, where a lot of the clubs' center shafts are in the middle of the putter head, and a lot of them are in the hosel. You have a double bend, you have all the different types that Carsten Solheim invented years ago, and a lot of the companies still use today. And I'm putting with my Odyssey 7, which has got the small gooseneck at the bottom. And basically what happens is a putter like this it's not face balanced, so it falls towards the hole. So technically, I guess you could call it back strike face balanced. So it's got the 2 balls, it helps you line it up, gives you good recognition of where you're lining up. A lot of people like myself, we put the lines on the ball. I play the triple track Chrome Soft LS, and I like lining the lines up, and it gives me a good idea of where I need to putt the ball. And comfort is more than anything. You see a lot of the tour players, men and women, putting with the arm lock putter. You see short putters. You see Adam Scott putting with the long putter, Bernhard Langer. Some of the ladies like Brooke Henderson, she plays on the ladies tour. I think she has a 47 or 48 inch driver, and the USGA just came out with the max length of 46. That's if the tours adopt it. Obviously, we're comfortable with you playing with whatever length you want to play with. So we're not going to put any restrictions on that. I know USGA is getting a lot of backlash for that. So hopefully they'll look at that and look at the rules of golf and continue to simplify what we're doing on a daily basis, where you all can come out and enjoy your round of golf. And it doesn't matter what ball you're using, what club you're using, how far you hit it or you don't hit it. And I was listening to Michael Breed on the XM channel this morning coming to work. And look, go play the up tee if the golf course is too long for you. And if you want to go back to the back tee, go back to the back tee and play. Play wherever tee you want to play. That's what's important, is that you're enjoying your round of golf. So I would try the one-handed drill, right-handed, left-handed, back and forth. Figure out which arm you're stronger with. And then, as my father used to tell me when I was very young, he said, look, you can take it back with your left and hit it with your right. There's so many ways of trying to figure out how to be a good putter. But the other thing is more important than probably lining it up is get a good feel for the slope of the green. Pick a spot out there, left of the hole, right of the hole. Judge your speed is the last thing you should be thinking about. How hard do I need to hit the ball? When you're putting uphill, a good thought process is when you're putting up the hill, try to hit the back of the hole. When you're putting on a fast green and it's downhill, try to make the ball fall in the front of the hole, right on the front edge. Well, I finally missed one, doggone it. Let it fall in the front of the hole. Uphill, a little slower, try to hit it in the back of the hole. Those are just little tidbits of things that you can pick up from you know, you see some of the videos on the internet and some things that we do out here. As the season starts up to kick up a little bit, I'm going to do some clinics here at Spessard, and we're also going to do some over at Habitat, and you're welcome to come over. We'll probably charge a minimum fee of $5 or $10 and maybe even give you a soft drink or a draft beer or a glass of wine. We'll come up with some fun things to do. So we'll do it in the afternoon, and when you're done playing in the morning, and come over in the afternoon and have some fun and just maybe learn a few little tidbits that'll help you. So with that said, November 6th, Folds of Honor. Love to see you come out and just see the ball drop. We've got the $10 tickets. We'll put your number on a ball. I'm going up in the helicopter and we'll drop the balls down probably about 1 to 1:30, depending on when we all get in, and everybody's eating lunch. We're gonna have tables set up outside. We're gonna have a big party. We'll be able to social distance if you need to. We're just gonna try to kick off this season with Folds of Honor and see how things work with the future of going forward in the new year. And again, we appreciate your support. We'll see you soon, and come over and see us anytime. Thank you.